Hi all. Hi all, welcome to another stream. Today we are gonna do some uh-oh, what was the message? Uh okay. So we are here to do some benchmarks for my laptop. Like most of my viewers always suggested to do some benchmarks. So yeah, I'm trying to do it live because I don't wanna edit things at all. Is my camera stuck? Yes, my camera is stuck as usual. Properties, change again. Sorry. Hope this fix it. Hope it won't go stuck again. So yes, in today's stream I will be benchmarking my laptop in different games, and also will be explaining about undervolting and stock performance. So recently I undervolted my laptop. My laptop is Lenovo Legion 7 Pro RTX 4080 i9 13900HX Gen 8. So I bought this like 2 years now. I have been using this laptop for 2 years now, and many people are looking for its performance, its benchmarks, and other stuffs. So yeah, now we will get into the real deal. So the thing is, I have underwatered my laptop. That's the first thing I want to talk about. So I will be showing you the benchmarks with undervolting and without undervolting. So to do undervolting, I have used here throttle stop software. In I will detail, I mean, how to undervolt, a detailed video about how to undervolt. I will do another video. So right now we will just show you my undervolt settings. Like this is my CPU core. CPU core offset is minus 125. CPU peak cache is minus 95.7. CPU, I mean system agent is 45.9. Intel GPU it's minus 27.3. iGPU unsliced minus 27.3. Minus 75.2. So detailed how to undervolt, a detailed uh, video about this will be done later. So first of all, let's I mean turn off the undervolts. Like we don't want to undervolt first. We will just make it to stocks. So okay, do not save voltage. Apply. And I think if I turn this off, I mean exit throttle stop, my undervolt is reset. Check whether my CPU is running I mean its voltage is undervolted or not. We can use HW info. It's an application. So yeah, still there is undervolt here. So I have to check again, or maybe I have to make it default. Go zero in all. And if you're wondering why I undervolting your system has a lot of benefits. It can I'll put game. Yeah, game. Okay, game is already 000. So I can use this one. So now I think it's in the stock settings. Because if I go for game profile, nothing is undervolted there, so it will get back to stock settings. Why? Still it's undervolted. No. Okay. Now I think it's back to stock settings. Let's go. Start. Hmm, it's not going back to stock settings. Or maybe it will take time. My bad. It's not it's not going back to stock settings. If I VR, let's make it to 0, 0, 0. Where is 0? 0, 0. So I'm going back to stock settings. Okay, all 0 now. Apply. Okay, now let's see. Is it back to normal? You can see this. Yeah, now as you can see here, all voltage offset is 0, 0, 0, 0. That means it's in the stock settings. Now, yeah, let's do the benchmarking. Let me open the Lenovo Advantage. I'm using custom mode, and it's a performance mode. So these are my current settings. It's actually stock settings. I mean in performance mode, but I'm using a custom because my fan speed is no. It's all like a performance mode. I think haven't done anything here much. So that's my Vantage settings. Now let's do some benchmarks. So right now, and also I have undervolted my GPU, so we will go back to the stock. Now everything is in stock settings. So let's see some benchmarks. Which one should I start with? Let's go benchmark Black Myth Wukong because that's one of the latest and most yeah, we'll use the benchmark tool for Black Myth Wukong and see the difference between undervolted benchmarks and stock benchmarks. So yeah, this is my laptop is running now DLSS 4, and we do had some enhanced frames and upgrade in DLSS 4. So let's see all those things, how it works. And all my gameplay will be in QHD resolution, 2K resolutions, because my monitor is 2K. So my benchmark will be like 2K resolution. Let's go to the graphics. Use DLSS, frame gen off, like for the first test without frame gen. All high, very high. So we are going to do benchmark in the settings. So everything high. We are using stock settings and apply. Let's do the benchmark. If you can see the if you want me to make this is it okay, sure, should I make it more big? I think you can see it well, right? So this is running in stock settings without undervolting, and we are getting about like 39 FPS without frame gen. Also, we didn't turn on frame gen. So without frame gen, we are getting around 34-35 FPS. This is a RTX 4080 laptop. It's not like it doesn't run like RTX 4080 desktop. RTX 4080 laptop is compared to RTX 4070 Ti desktop. Uh, and if you can see, my temperatures are like 76 and 67. Like CPU is like 76 and GPU is like 67. These are actually quite low temperature for a gaming laptop running in max settings. And I'm getting this temperature because I'm using Llano cooling pad. Yeah, I should say that. Llano cooling pad is one of the best decision I made. Because without this cooling pad, the temperature can go like the CPU temperature can go like more than 90 degrees Celsius, and GPU can go more than 80 degrees Celsius, and which is bad for my hardware. So if you are thinking about buying a laptop, I mean gaming laptop, and if you are thinking about playing in the max settings, like to get max performance, you have to buy a good cooling pad, and the normal cooling pad doesn't do anything. You should go for either IETS 500 or Llano. These two are the new cooling pads in the market, and which do significantly decrease this temperature of CPU and GPU. So that's it. That's our first benchmark without frame gen and all max settings in 2K resolution. And also, this was in stock settings. We did in the undervolted. Okay. Now let's exit. No. Yeah. Yeah. Let's exit this benchmark. We will turn on frame gen. No. Settings. FX. Let's turn on frame generation. Everything is high. Okay. Apply. Go back. Do it. Now all stock settings without undervolting, with frame gen on, and it's a DLSS 4, so we are getting some enhanced frame gen. I think there is no much difference in DLSS 4 enhanced frame gen, because yeah, I remember without in DLSS 3 I'm getting around 60 FPS in max settings, so it's the same actually. We'll get like 60, 63. And we are getting some low FPS like 55, 54. Oh, that's too low. 51, 50, 55, 56, 58. Yeah, it's if there is water, it the FPS gets below 60. I mean, the water physics do take a lot of GPU power, I guess. So right now we are benchmarking in this, I mean this game in max settings. So done Black Myth Wukong in max settings. Our average FPS is like 59 in stock settings without undervolting, and I hope we get a better performance after undervolting. Now I will go back to and yeah, I don't want to show you like or I mean without RTX. If you want me to turn off RTX, yeah, of course we will get uh more FPS, but not now. Now let's do some undervolting. So of course, if you want to undervolt, uh you have to first, if there is any protection to undervolting CPU and GPU in BIOS, you should first unlock it. I will make a detailed undervolting. Like there is, if you watch you, I mean search in YouTube, there is many videos regarding this one. Anyway, now we will just undervolt. So I forgot my undervolting settings. So we'll go back to my stream. It was 125. Let me see all my, yeah. So my CPU core was offset to 125. Okay. CPU P core was 95.7. No, 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 95.7. Then system agent was how much? 45.9. 45.9. Intel GPU, Intel GPU, yeah, Intel GPU and iGPU unsliced were, let me check, just a second, 27.3 and 27.3. Jade, നീ undervolt ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലേ? That's, I think you also told me that you have undervolted. I recently undervolted. 27.3. minus 75.2. So 75, 27.3, 27.3, 45.9, 95. Yeah. So this is my. So I have undervolted my CPU again. So my settings. If you want, you can just. Okay. So that's it. So now we have undervolted the CPU, and also we will undervolt the GPU. So this is the stock. If I use this curve, this is my undervolted settings. Maybe I will explain later how to undervolt GPU also. Now let's do the same benchmark for Wukong. So from what I remember, we were getting. Ah, okay. Before that, I just need to check the HW info, whether my system is undervolted or not. Come on. Yeah, it's all undervolted. You can see minus, 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 minus. Okay, just close it. Here the settings differ for different CPU. Yes, undervolting settings will differ for different CPU, even different laptops. Like I don't know, but some people say that even if it's the same CPU, same laptop, same model, but some are the settings may differ. I don't know why it is like that, but it's best to tune and check the best settings for our laptop. So now, right now, without frame gen, we'll do the test in max settings, and the system is undervolted. So let's see what we are getting. I think last time we got almost like 30 FPS. I think we can go back and check that also. Is the settings differ? Now we are getting like 35 FPS. Undervolted settings, undervolted graphics, undervolted GPU. 40, 39, 40. 35. So after undervolting, as you can see, the temperature for CPU and GPU went down. It was more than 77 for CPU, and GPU it was like nearly 70. But now the temperature is like 69, 72, less than 75 degrees Celsius. So that's one of the biggest advantage for undervolting. You will get like low temperatures, and you will get the best performance. As you can see, my GPU clock speed is 2520, and it's running max with, I mean, stable max clock settings. I mean, stable max clock speed. 99 percentage of my GPU is in use. To yeah, 38. So that was an undervolted max settings without frame gen benchmark, and we are getting around 36 FPS. And the stock benchmark I have here, the results for the same, we are getting here like 36. So yeah, the stock's benchmark was same, but minimum FPS was 28 and maximum FPS was 43. hmm Yeah, it's almost same. Though there is no much difference without frame gen, but the temperature did. My CPU not supported Ryzen 5 3450. You mean to undervolt? I didn't understand it. What do you mean? Like for undervolting? So undervolted in undervolted settings with frame gen. Let's see. So there is no much difference here. Ryzen undervolting. I don't know, Jade. Maybe uh, you have to check in BIOS. I don't know if it's Ryzen 5 3450 can be undervolting or supported. Like, how did you try this? Like, you tried and just a second. Just E4, 5. Did you check the BIOS? Like, if there is any protection for CPU undervolting? Because if you try to undervolt your CPU, uh, and in the BIOS settings for some CPUs, I mean, for some system, undervolting option is locked. So you have to first unlock it from the BIOS. Did you try that? And I don't know if there is like any CPU that is I'm new to undervolting, so I don't know Jit actually if there is some CPU that doesn't support undervolting or not. Anyway, my laptop Lenovo Legion 7 Pro uh, did a good job because they made it easy. If you want to undervolt, it's very easy to undervolt Lenovo Legion 7 Pro. So Black Myth Wukong, I think there is no much difference in the CPU performance, in the stock and undervolted CPU performance. Let's see how much was before. So we're on Black Myth Wukong uh, in in underwater settings with frame gen on in 2K resolution, and we're getting the same 59 average. But yeah, let me see the results for stock. So we are getting here 59 average, maximum 72, minimum 49, low 52. So this is the same. The stock did in the stock we also did get the same same benchmarks. So let's quit the black myth Wukong benchmark. So there is no much difference in undervolting and the stock performance for black myth Wukong. But yeah, you have to remember one thing, that the temperatures did get low when we undervolted. So that's a big W. So we are getting the same performance actually in the uh, undervolting settings. Also, we are getting same performance, a small degree of performance boost, like the low FPS was bit higher than the stock benchmark. So yeah, we did get like 10-degree lesser temps after undervolting. Now we will run Cyberpunk 2077 benchmark. Yes, Cyberpunk 2077. Let's go benchmarking. In max settings, everything is max settings. With path tracing turned on, RTX 4080. I think this stream has. Oh, it's 31 minutes. Run benchmark. Yeah, we'll run the benchmark for Cyberpunk in max settings in 2K with frame gen in quality DLSS. Okay, there is some issue with the performance. No, we are getting low FPS here. I don't know why it is happening. Ah, we are streaming. Maybe it's because of that we are getting low FPS. Okay. That's the catch. Because I was getting high FPS before. Now we are streaming. So I think that's what taking my FPS lower. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There is a catch here. So I think I will try recording and see the benchmarks. So we are getting 68. Normally we used to get 75, but right now I'm doing the live stream. That's why we lost like around 70 FPS. So I was thinking like what happened here? This is the case, huh? Let me exit and let me change the window to display to only, and see, keep changes and see if that is something also affecting the benchmark. Like was having like multiple display here. Like run the benchmark now. Okay, I got what you mean now. Yes, so as I'm live streaming, I'm losing some frames here because why without live stream my benchmarks were like 75, but now as I am live streaming it went down. So right now we are doing this benchmark in Cyberpunk 2077 in max settings, 2K max settings. So usually we get like 75 FPS, and minimum FPS was like 60 with, I mean, when I'm not streaming, like when I'm playing normally. Yeah, so my average FPS is 69, minimum FPS is 55. So I'm losing like six frames. I mean, yeah, um, 6 FPS when I am streaming. It was like 70. It used to be like 75 FPS average when I'm not streaming, and my minimum FPS used to be like 61, 62. But it's good. We are only hitting like 55, and all these are done in undervolting settings. So now we will do one thing. We'll see the stock performance. Like we will put back it to zero again. Zero, 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 zero. So all this is like stock settings without any undervolt. All are zero now. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Now also the GPU. Right now it's undervolted. Now we'll make it zero. This one here, zero, zero. Yeah, this is the stock GPU. So let's see the benchmarks now. For that, I want to confirm my CPU undervolted settings, whether it's reset to zero. Check HW info. It's in a software where we can scan our hardware sensors and see it's all zero now. So we are doing the same benchmarks. Let's see how much we get. So as I'm live streaming, I'm losing a lot of frames. So yeah, I'll be redoing the benchmarks and uploading a video by just recording, and let me see how much frames I'm losing while I'm recording, because I don't know if I will lose the same frames while I'm recording this one. it's almost the same, the stock, and but temperature did go high. That was the major difference. Otherwise, the stock. Do you want to go back to? Yes, I want to go back. So that is it, guys. That's it for today's benchmark live. So that's the performance we are getting while streaming. And yeah, I'm getting like more like 6 to 7 FPS more when I'm not streaming. Especially for Cyberpunk, I'm getting around like average 75 in max settings. So yeah, and this was like my undervolted settings. No, this was my stock settings. And when I'm undervolting, what I find is it we are getting more FPS and stable FPS while doing the benchmarks. But right now I'm streaming. I think that's really affecting the benchmarks because this is not the benchmarks which I used to get. Anyway, that's it. That's it. You can notice the FPS I'm getting when I'm in Lenovo Legion 7 Pro RTX 4080. I think I will do a video about this. And this live was just my first trial. I think I have to record this and see if I'm getting the real benchmarks. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Oops. Why am I all this is somewhere here? I should put it back. Fit to screen.